Okay, we will solve this problem together. Okay, for this problem, okay, we would like to find the integral of this function. And okay, please. Okay. This is our problem. And Li Hong give us the solution here. Okay. This is the exact solution. This is the exact solution. That's the Li Hong give us. That is the after if we have the integration in this form, okay, we should have the solution over here that is equal to natural log of x plus square root x squared. For this term, it is x squared plus a squared. So then it should be square root of x squared plus a squared inside. Plus c. But now it is the limit. This is the limit of. We have the limit of integration from 0 to 2, right? Okay. So for this case, we will working with the problem D first. We will determine the exact solution first. Okay, before we go to the trapezoidal rule. Okay, you're working with the exact solution. Okay, exact solution, we know that on this case, we have the function of a now is equal to 5. Okay, and we will give the limit of equation actually from a to b again. A, this is the limit of integration. Okay, that is I use the duplicate variable a. Okay, so then it's maybe make you confused about the a. Okay, a in the problem is about this term, is the constant here. Okay, but a and b here is the limit of integration. And now limit of integration is from a equal to 0. Okay, and b is equal to 2, right? Okay, so the exact solution is equal to log x. Okay, log x plus square root x squared plus a squared. Okay, so then for f a, the result at a is equal to what? It's equal to log, okay, natural log of x. X now that is equal to a, right? Plus square root of x squared plus is a now a squared here is a is equal to 5 for this case. Okay, so then it's equal to 25. Okay, okay, it should be here. And for result at b should be the same. So then for the exact solution is what? Okay, form integration from A to B is equal to result integration of fx dx from A to B is equal to integration of point B minus point A, right? That is this result. Okay. So for this topic, okay, as we mentioned that we will use at least 6-digit decimal to find the solution. But if we go further to calculator, we will have to use all decimal, that is at least 10 digits from your calculator. Okay, we will talking about that. We will mention to that again. That's why we have to use 10-digit decimal, okay, for the topic of calculator. Okay, but for this topic, we may use just only 6 digits. That is enough. That is okay for that. Okay, so now we already have the exact solution here. Okay, and you see that this is the exact solution. Exact solution is come from this formula. This formula is called the analytical solution. Okay, we determine it from this formula. We obtain the exact solution. But if some student put the function here, okay, into the calculator and use the calculator function, you may get the same result. That is like this. You may get the same result like this. And if you claim that it is equal to the exact solution, so it is not correct. Okay, if you cannot show me that it is the result is come from the analytical formula, so it means that I will imply that it is come from the calculator function. That is not correct. Okay, be careful. Do not claim the result from the integration function from your calculator as the exact solution. That is not. Okay. Okay, for now we already know the exact solution. We will use the trapezoidal rule to solve this problem. Okay, we will use 10 segment. I segment should be x. Okay, and this is fx from the initial and the last point. Okay, and this is fx for the length. Okay, you use 10 segment. Here. Okay, so if we use 10 segments, so then what does it mean? S is equal to what? S, we use 10 segments, then is equal to 10, right? If we use 10 segments, mean that S is equal to 0.2, right? That is equal to B minus A divided by 10 segment, that is equal to 0.2. Here we have S is equal to 0.2. Okay, so then X should be 0 and 0.2, it should be step. Then we obtain the point here. Okay, and after that, we would like to find the integral of this function. This function is 1 over square root x squared plus a squared. Okay, a now is equal to 5. So then it's equal to what? It's equal to 1 divided by square root of x squared, okay, plus a square. A square now, we know that a is equal to 5, a square is become 25. Should be like this. Okay, this is for the first one, and this is for the last one. Okay, we do the same thing for another point. We determine for each point. We obtain here, obtain this result. All right. Okay. And the trapezoidal rule is what? The formula for trapezoidal rule is over here. This is a result. This is the formula for trapezoidal rule, the composite trapezoidal rule, right? Okay. We know that S is equal to 0.2. Okay, we sum up of this column. That is actually we determine Fx at the first and the last. Okay. Sum this column. That is the value of the first one, the first point plus the last point. That is equal to this term. Okay. Actually, you not necessary to do like me like this. Okay. You may do it by yourself. Not necessary to use a table like this. Okay. It's up to you. I would like you to understand how to determine this value. Okay, so for this case, we have to do the last. That is the last one. Okay, and this is the last term. This is over here. Okay, and after that, we can find the integral, right? Integral is what? Integral is equal to h over 2. H is equal to what? H is 0.2 divided by 2 times what? The first term is Fx plus, okay, sorry, I think to reduce your confuse, I will use another formula instead. Okay, then it should be this formula instead. That is maybe better. Actually, it is the same. Okay, I will use this formula instead. Okay, it's equal to what? It's equal to h over 2. Okay, times what? Times the first and the last term. That is we mentioned to this first term, okay, that is equal to times this value, right? Okay, and then plus h, okay, time less one. Okay, that is the summation of another point. That is just last term over here. H time summation of fxi. Okay, so according to this, we obtain this result. Sorry, what is that? Okay, I think I multiply this not correct. Okay, it should be here. Okay, so now we already finished the trapezoidal rule. Are you all right? This is the result. Okay, now we have the result from the trapezoidal rule already. And we will find the numerical error from the exact solution. So then we determine the percent error. Okay, percent error is equal to what? That is it means that we already finished this, the exact solution, right? We already finished this. Okay, the trapezoidal rule, and then we will determine the percent error for the trapezoidal rule. The percent error compare with the exact solution. That is the absolute value of the difference between the numerical value and the exact solution. And then we multiply this 100 to become percent like this. That is, we have the error of 0.01%. So what do you think? Can we accept this solution? Okay, for this case, if we use trapezoidal rule for 10 segments, we have the solution of 0.01%. Okay, that is for this example, that it should be like this. Okay,